A polygraph is very black and white. If you tell the truth, you pass. If you lie, you fail. So this monitors movement, so it's really important throughout the whole of this test that you don't move, okay? There's only two things you need to do today. You need to not move and you need to tell the truth to every single question, okay?
All right.
This reads sweat activity in your fingertips. This sets the standard for what truth is. Everything is answered yes or no, and once we start the test, there'll be 25 seconds between each question, okay?
All right.
It'll feel a bit weird at first, but then it'll be normalized after a while.
Okay.
So the first question of the things that we know are true. Is today Saturday?
Yeah.
Right now, are you in the UK?
Yeah.
Right now, are you in Switzerland?
No.
Do you intend to deliberately lie to any of these questions?
No.
Have you deliberately done anything to try and cheat this test?
No.
So I'm going to ask you straight up, did you take the watch from your grand's bedroom last week?
No, I didn't.
Okay. My name is Patty Musicaro. I'm a forensic psychophysiologist. That means I do lie detector tests. Nobody's happy to take a lie detector test. You know, it's not an easy process to go through. I will say this job is dangerous. It is dangerous. I mean, this job puts you right in the epicenter of somebody's life. And when they're unhappy, they take it out on me. I've had people threaten to kill me, cut my head off, burn my house down when they've got a result that they don't like, hunt you down till you're dead. I've had to call the police on more than a few occasions. Most of the issues I deal with are infidelity. That's the biggest part of this job. My whole thinking about people who take polygraph tests for infidelity is that the relationship must already be over, because if you don't have trust, you don't have a relationship. The very virtue of the fact that they're asked means trust is gone whether they pass it or not. How is this going to change things? At the end of the day, you've both taken a test, even if you both pass it or whatever, but you both didn't trust each other enough to go to this length. If somebody fails the test, I mean, it's a devastation for the other person, but it's also a devastation for them. So I feel for both of them. Yeah, it's hard. You're right in there at a crucial time in somebody's life, and you're the one delivering potentially life-changing news to their partner, be it about sex abuse, child abuse, infidelity, whatever. I mean, it's a big responsibility, and I don't take it lightly. I feel very much like my job isn't just a polygraph examiner, and I think it's not in my remit to have to counsel people, but I do, because I do care. I've just dropped a bomb in their lives. I'll say to them, you know, they say, what should I do now? I say, well, maybe you guys should get some counseling, or you know, maybe you should see a drug counselor, or whatever their problem is. I just encourage them to find help. It is absolutely within human nature to lie. I get that. I'm not perfect. I'm not expecting you to be. White lies are the currency of life, but this isn't white lies. I've become, as a result of this job, obsessed with the truth, which is not a good way to live. That's how it's changed me. But if you're interested in people, this is the job, you know, and it is about finding the truth. And it is about finding a resolution to something. And it generally does. And it's not always a good one.